Hey guys, today I'm going to talk about regulators, and probably one of your most important tools in your toolbox is going to be a regulator. And what fools a lot of people is most of the use on a regulator is going to be at about the 3/4 inch point right here, believe it or not. We use this a lot for tucking fabric. If you're using ply grip, you've seen my videos on ply grip. We use it to tuck the fabric into the ply grip. The original use for the regulators, it's really long in tradition in the upholstery world, was for horsehair and spring seats, and not necessarily even spring seats, but when you cover horsehair, usually you want to put a muslin cover over it. And horsehair, being a very natural material, is not going to be completely smooth like foam. So a lot of times what you're doing is you're working through the muslin, you're going through and you're either forcing hair up or you're forcing hair down. Forcing hair up, your thumb is like so. Forcing hair down, your index finger is like so, and it's pushing it down. So the whole idea is to have to smooth out any area that you've upholstered over with the horsehair. So a lot of times, if you guys have taken some things apart and you've seen all these holes in the muslin and you're wondering what it was, it's not moth. It's the upholsterer. A good upholsterer would have a lot of those. You see a ton of those because it's very quick how it's done, and then it smooths over, and then what we do is smooth it out with a mallet after that. But you know, it was much more difficult to be an upholsterer 100 years ago when foam wasn't invented, and you had to make things look good that were naturally lumpy or curly like horsehair. But horsehair is a really neat material, and the regulator definitely came out first. The use of the regulator, I'm sure, it started its life as an awl, and then they refined it. It's unlike any tool. Our needles that we have, button needles, are a lot thinner gauge than the regulator. These are meant really to exert a lot of force. And so other uses, you'll find sometimes, I hate to admit it, I use it to take staples out because nothing else will get into a staple. Usually it means you're going to ruin your regulator, you're going to have to get another one. But sometimes it's the last resort in your toolbox to get staples out, because it's got a really sharp point. As you can see, it's a little bent. My regulator is a little bent, probably from doing something like that. You try to be careful, but it's not the use for the regulator. But you find yourself, it's a multifaceted tool. You find yourself using a lot different things for different things. But anyhow, so that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you next time.